Hi everyone, welcome back to Mars. Okay, before we get started, it's been a little while since we played on Mars, so none of us can remember what we were doing. We've also both been rather ill, so yeah, my voice doesn't sound great, and I don't think Sophie sounds better than I do. But hey
I'm
ho,
not ill. I don't know what you're on about.
okay, sure. So I will try my
You sound
best.
rough.
I do. I will try my best to keep my coughing to a minimum. If I can't, I'll try and edit it out, but we'll see how that goes. So if we've got this working, you will also see in the top right hand corner of the screen, we now have Sophie's perspective. So if she spots anything decent or anything that I've missed, then
I didn't agree to this.
what do you mean?
I didn't agree to you putting my thingy in the top corner.
Well, why else would we be recording your laptop?
Well, I thought you were going to snip bits out.
No, we can have the whole thing.
You wouldn't see need to see what I'm doing.
Then people might find it interesting. Don't worry, like you probably won't do anything interesting, so we'll probably barely use any of it. But we'll see. We'll see.
Fucking rude.
Okay, so the only thing I can remember last time was we got the furnaces set up. While I'm here, I'm going to get something to eat. And I think we said we were going to do the centrifuge. So we can try and get everything processed automatically, and then we can really start on the construction decoration of the base.
Is the centrifuge like the big circle thing?
So there are two types of centrifuge. There's that one. The big circle thing is like the electric version. But there is one that uses fuel. It's more
Oh,
efficient.
okay.
We can set up both. It wouldn't hurt to have the electric ones up and running ready just in case we run out of fuel for whatever reason. But because we're on Mars, there's no reason for us to run out of fuel. It's just the ices, which we can get in massive quantities, so
Yeah.
it shouldn't be an issue.
Which we're already bringing in, aren't we?
Yeah, so I'm just trying to familiarize myself. So we got the fuel set up, got the
Do you mean
pressure.
remind yourself?
What did I say?
Familiarise yourself.
That's the same thing, isn't it?
It sounds dickish.
It sounds. Oh, okay. Don't want to sound a dick. Um, I'm just gonna go outside for a second and remind myself what we did.
Well done.
Oh yes, can you remember? So we had two ice crushers, one white, one red. We had them equalizing the temperature because I'm not clever enough for the maths.
And oh, that was for the fuel. Is that what you're on about?
Yes,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then
I
I
remember.
I think we automated the fuel as well, so it'll always
Ah,
keep 2 megapascals of fuel in the pipe. Yes. Okay. So did you want to print out a centrifuge? Um, I
I can
think
try.
I think you'll find it on the. Oh, I don't know which printer it is actually. Whether it's pipe bender or electronics. Also, I know
Is
that
it just the kit centrifuge?
you're looking for the combustion. Let me have a quick look.
Combustion centrifuge.
Yeah, so it's made in the autolathe. I'm gonna keep trying to mute myself whenever I need to cough or do other disgusting sounds.
Well, as long as you're not expecting me to entertain anyone, it's fine.
No, I did ask her if she'd be willing to say hello to everyone, so I didn't have to talk very much, but she flat out refused. So,
There's no one there, it's weird.
what do you need? Steel, Invar, Constantin. We've got both of those up here, my darling.
No, we haven't.
I've just put it in the printer for you. It was in that locker up there on the shelf.
Why
You,
didn't I see it?
I don't know, but it was there.
You're lying.
You just need some steel, which we've got loads of here. I'll bring it over. While you're doing that, so print out everything it needs to be built.
Just one.
Yes, just one. And I'm gonna go and see how we're doing on the dirty ore, how much we've got. Oh, only 46 stacks. We have only got one draw going, so we should probably get both going. Oh, that's a
Don't we need to
point.
sort of power up?
Yes, so obviously we said that you were going to look at creative mode, didn't we, to figure it out?
Yeah, and then I
But
didn't.
yeah, you didn't. We've been busy and poorly. But I had a play.
Not Paula.
Okay, sure. I've had a play, and I've got a a script that will work.
Just don't try and explain it again to me, please.
I'm not. I get it, but as soon as I start explaining it, I completely don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm going to read through those people that very kindly commented and try and figure it out.
Well, you already read them,
I
did
just
you? Oh,
haven't.
it's just been a while though, hasn't it? Since
I can't just read it though. I need to
do
be
it.
on it. Yeah.
No, that's fine. So I'm just going to get some more solar panels printed, get them on. I think the code that we did actually works, but I'm going to replace it with mine anyway, and then if you decide you want me to talk through it, I can do. But I'm not going to force you to listen.
Thank you.
I need. We've not got any glass.
I feel like I need to be a bit nicer to you today.
Why?
Because if I remember rightly, some people were a bit concerned that I'm not very nice to you.
You know what? I don't think they were concerned. I think everybody has an idea of kind of like the perfect relationship or whatever, but I like our marriage. I'm happy with our marriage. Yeah, there's a bit of banter and some people probably don't get it, but I love you, so that's all that matters.
I think people need to lighten up.
It's fine. It's fine. To some people, it might just come across as like we're really mean to each other, but we just
We
mean
are.
it. We are, but we don't. Nothing we say we really mean. And like I said in the comment, that afterwards we always just like laugh. We might like continue it a little bit because I don't know when to stop and whatever. But then we're fine afterwards. It's just banter at the end of the day. But she's got to be nice to me right now anyway because I'm poorly. So.
Not really.
Yeah, you have. I'm pretty sure we had the. Oh, you know what? I'll sort power out afterwards. So have you got everything that you need for the centrifuge?
I'm working on it.
Oh, okay. Let me know when you're ready. We need to print out loads of chutes, but I can do that in the pipe bender.
Okay, I'm ready.
Right, well, I'm just going to print out some chutes. So there's a gap in the furnace room. Sorry, this is your base, so it's up to you where you want to put them. But there is a lovely little gap already up there. Remind me why we put these pipes here. Oh, because I was trying to explain something to you, wasn't I?
Well, what was you trying to explain?
I can't even remember. So let's not worry about it.
I remember it was a waste because what you was trying to explain, I didn't need to explain it, but
Yeah, it's fine.
let's try and be nice, shall we?
Yeah, we'll try and be very lovely and friendly. Okay, so if you want to put the centrifuge down and get it welded
Which
up.
way?
So there should be a lever or a lever. You'll see it on the right-hand side.
Don't.
I don't know which is the actual correct pronunciation.
English, it's lever.
Lever, fine. So the lever and the gauge, they should be on the right-hand side facing this way.
Okay, we'll find out in a minute.
So this is going to be another one of those devices which...
Oh, I ain't got normal cable, I've got heather. Have you got any cable?
Yeah, I've got some cable. There you go.
Is that the right way around?
Yep, that's perfect. It's not
Where's
centered.
the lever? Oh.
Oh,
Here it is.
How is that centered? I mean, to be fair though, I don't think you can get it centered. I think it'll always be off. It's fine anyway, it's fine. So...
Why will it always be off?
Because if you move it across, then it'll be more on this side than that side. There isn't really a center point.
Well, let me just find out. Bear with. I can hear you coughing down here, you gross.
You don't know.
I can hear you, mate.
I've done something to my microphone. I don't know what I've just done. I don't know. I pressed the button to mute it, but then it started flashing at me and it went pink. So I don't know what
pink?
that... Yeah, I don't know what that function does. But it's fine.
Would you rather it was further to the left or the right?
Well, it doesn't matter. This is why I said to you, don't worry about it.
No, but would you rather have more room on the intake or the out?
It genuinely makes no difference.
Well, it must do. Mm,
It's fine. Do it like that, and we'll.
I've also moved it back.
Yeah, that's fine. You do whatever you want, my dear.
I
We got some
usually do.
gold here. We got some gold there. Oh yes, we're not doing.
Oh, now I feel like that's set too far back.
It's fine. It's not touching the wall. It's not a problem.
No, I don't like it.
Oh, come on, dear.
Well, if you helped instead of just standing there,
How am I supposed to help you with this? This is one person's job.
take it down. Oops.
But then I'll end up getting the components that you need to build it.
No, I won't. That you coughing I can hear.
You can't hear anything.
Ugh, I'm in for a lovely night, aren't I?
What do you mean? This has been the same for like the last 2 nights.
No, you're worse today. You sound awful.
No, I don't. It's fine.
You do.
It's fine. It's the
You're
stress.
gross.
It's the stress of the marriage.
Well, it's because you got a bitch wife.
Don't make me laugh because it'll make me cough. Okay, perfect. So with the Century, my darling. So you've got.
So if I remember rightly, I remember using the big circle one and things like the reagent when you do it wrong in the furnace, you can put in here and it separates it again for you back into the ore.
Correct. Yes.
So can you also recycle stuff in here?
No, this isn't recycled. There's a separate machine for
Oh.
recycling.
So what we're using it for?
So when you use the deep drills, what you're getting is dirty ore. You don't get the ore. So we just need to process this. I think it basically just washes the ore. Because with that middle cylinder, that just spins. So I assume Sorry, go on.
The dirty ore, is it like dirty iron or dirty so-and-so, or is it just dirty ore and it just decides what it is when it's...
Yeah, so from what I understand, it can be any ore, and the percentage chance of it being each ore is based on the planet you're on. So like, for example, I don't know what the ratio is, but let's say every single node on Mars spawns 30% chance of it being iron. If that's what it is on Mars, then the dirty ore has a 30% chance of being iron. So it is...
You got any cable for me and I'll hook it up.
Yeah, there. So with the centrifuge, you've got the input on the left.
Is it okay to go to these cables?
Yeah, it's fine. This is all part of the same room. So you've got the input on the left, and you've got the output on the right.
Input is the ore. Output is the... Input's the dirty stuff, output the good stuff.
Correct. Now, what's important to note, well, important, maybe not, but dirty ore does not need degassing. It's already degassed. So you know, do you know how
that means?
So when you go, you remember how I told you before where you go mining, and if you look in your Stationpedia, iron, for example, has certain gases inside of it, and when you smelt it, it releases the gases, which is why we've got this box over here.
Yeah.
Dirty ore does not have gas in it. It's already degassed.
How is it already degassed?
Dirty ore doesn't spawn with gas in it. It's just a degassed ore. So, for example, you know one of these furnaces, if this wasn't hot enough to turn it into an ingot, but it was hot enough to process it, just like to run it through, what you would do is you'd put your iron in, you'd get iron out, and it would be degassed. The gas from the ore would be left in the furnace. So, for example, on
why would it process it through if it's not hot enough to smelt it into an ingot? Don't it just sit there?
It'll sit there, but if it's not hot enough, so if you, let's say it's at the right temperature to melt it, but not at the right temperature to produce the ingot, it will sit in there as a reagent. Now, as long as it's just iron or just gold or whatever, if you were to pull the lever, it would output the ore again.
I didn't realise melting and smelting were 2 different temperatures. I don't know if smelting is the right word, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think as long as the temperature, I think it's got to be above 100 degrees Celsius, and I think it'll accept ore, but it's got to then hit a certain pressure, certain temperature for it to become an ingot. But during that process...
Well, is it pressure more than temperature then? Because surely, if it's melted, you just pour it into the mould.
Don't ask me, I'm not a smithy. All I know is you can put ore in here. it can process it, but it can still sit in here as an iron reagent. And if the requirements aren't met, then when you try and take it out, it'll just be ore again. But at that
Which makes sense because it has melted it, and that's what lets off the gases, I assume.
yeah, and the gases are left in the furnace.
Yeah, makes
But
sense.
dirty ore doesn't have that, and it's probably because it can technically be every type of ore. So for the game to calculate what it should have in, it's just not worth it. That would be my guess.
That is a guess because that makes them sound easier.
I mean, it's irrelevant anyway because all I'm trying to explain to you is when you put reagent in here, you don't have to worry about degassing or anything.
Yeah.
And this machine as well doesn't get hot. It doesn't release heat either.
So when it comes
I don't
out,
think.
it comes out as the ore.
Yeah, so you put your dirty ore in, or you
And then
put your
regardless
reagent in.
of which thing you smelt it in, it don't matter because it's not going to let any gas off.
Yeah, there's no gas in it.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah. So you've got input and output. You've got obviously you've got the on and off button, which is what it is. You've got the lever, what that lever does is it will take out. So what it will do, let's say you put a stack of dirty ore in there. That 50 ore might become like 30 iron, 10 gold, 8 silver, whatever. When you hit that lever, that will cause the machine to stop. Well, it has to slow. It slows down and then stops, and then once it's stopped, then it'll eject the ore. Okay. You can't eject while it's running. If you try and pull that lever, it'll put it into an error state, and it'll just stop working.
So you have to turn the machine off before you pull the lever?
You don't have to. You can just pull the lever if you want to, but just bear in mind it will make a horrible noise.
You said it will go into error or something.
It goes into an error state, which means the machine then stops, but then once it's completely stopped, it then ejects the ores. It's not the right way of turning it off, but it doesn't matter. As far as I'm aware, this machine can't blow up. It just makes a horrible noise when there's a problem.
Is that a challenge?
It's we'll try it if you want, but it's like a really loud grinding noise, a horrible noise.
So
on this side,
does it have to have a specific pressure and temperature and stuff?
No. So you've got the left lever is the throttle, the right lever is the combustion. Now basically for this to work, what you would do is you would increase the throttle and the centrifuge and the combustion, but you wouldn't put it all the way up to start with because if you do that, it'll just error. It won't like it.
Why?
It just I don't really understand what the two levers do, but I know how to get it working. So to start with, so what happens is
the throttle is what?
I think
how quick it goes.
I think the throttle is the speed, but the combustion I think is the fuel usage. I think I don't know. Don't ask me what each lever is because I don't know. All I know is that when you start turning any of these levers up, you'll start getting stress build up. Now, stress build up is fine as long as you manage it. So as long as the stress doesn't hit 100%, it's fine. So what I've been doing...
So what is stress build up then?
So stress is, for example, if it's going too quick but hasn't got enough combustion, or if it's got too much combustion, not enough throttle.
But what happens then? Because you said it don't blow up.
It just does a horrible noise and then goes into an error state and just stops.
Okay.
So... I mean, if somebody wants to tell you how to do this properly and what it all means, fine. But all I've been doing, and it's always worked, is, for example, whenever you mess with one lever, you mess with the other one. They're both always the same. So what you would normally do is you would put both onto 10, and then the stress will start going up. As soon as the stress starts coming down, then do them another 10 each. And then...
Does this run constantly then?
It will do, as long as it's got a fuel supply. Or until it's full.
So is it... Okay.
Is it what, sorry?
So it don't need anything piping in or anything to give it pressure or whatever?
Yeah, so at the back here, you've got an input, which is closest to you. That's the fuel input. Mm-hmm. The output is the exhaust. Now, I can't remember what temperature this output, so we'll test it soon. And we'll see whether it's something we want to keep or just get rid of. So all we need to do is that fuel pipe here, which is connected to the bottom part of this furnace. Yeah, we can connect it. Yeah, so we'll connect it to the bottom pipe. We just need to run that pipe all the way around into the input. So I'm going to go get some insulated pipes, unless you've got any, or if you want to start running those ones.
There's a few here, but...
Yeah, if you want to start
What,
running them.
orange ones?
Yes.
What we're doing along the wall, so it's
Um,
tidy.
just whatever you think looks tidy.
Along the floor.
Whatever you think looks tidy, my darling. And I'll just get some more pipes started.
I've only got 7, so it's not going to get far.
No, the rest of them are coming, so that's fine. We'll just give that time. In the meantime, what we'll do, so we can either manually bring the dirty ore across, or we just get it coming through a chute. It makes sense to obviously run the chute through the base.
But is this the best place to have this?
Well,
We're miles away from the ore, aren't we?
yeah, but then if you move it closer to the ore, you're miles away from the fuel.
Mm.
So it's better to not run a fuel pipe through your base than it is running some chutes through your base.
But basically, we haven't planned this out very well.
No, there's no right way of doing it. It just means we're going to use a lot of chutes, but that's not the end of the world.
Got pipe?
So I haven't got pipe there printing, but I've got some chutes. Now, where do you...
Ah,
So bear in mind the input's over here of the
wait a
centrifuge.
minute.
So the input's here, and the silo for the dirty ore is all the way at the other side of the base.
Ugh.
So now, what do you think?
Oh, fuck me.
Where's the best place to run that chute?
You're not just run it out along the outside of the building?
If you want to. I'd not
And then if we covering up the building and decorating and whatever, you won't see it anyway.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or did you want to see it? Was that the
No,
point?
no. I'm not bothered about seeing it. It doesn't matter.
I'm in the wrong room. My power's not doing great.
Okay, so if you want to start running the chutes, I'm going to go and put some more solar panels up. You might. There are some more chutes down here. You can always get more printing if you need to.
How do I run it through the wall?
We're not pressurized yet, so just take the wall down. Is it just glass that the solar panels need? I think it is, isn't it?
You don't feel right just popping a wall out.
Yeah, and it isn't right, but at the moment it doesn't matter. What am I doing? Searching for silicon. I need glass.
Would you rather they travelled upward and it go through the ceiling? Or just straight out the side? Side's gonna look prettier, isn't it?
I guess so, yeah.
What was you gonna say?
No, all I was going to say is it's up to you, because I don't
Oh.
want to. I don't want to tell you what to do with your base. That's all.
It's our base. Ugh. I hear you.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to mute it on my side, but it could still be coming through on your side, and there's not a lot I can do about it.
No, I hear you because you're upstairs.
Oh, we got loads of solar panels. Why is our power so crap? Oh, because they're probably damaged.
Oh, is this the first time I've played with this mouse and this laptop?
Yeah, but I think it will be.
I need to change my settings.
Oh, why is your button not working?
No,
Oh no, the button should be the same though.
No, it's changed it back to what? J for my jetpack
Oh.
and L for my light. How do I do that?
Go into options, key binding.
Key binding.
Oh, well, I can't remember. I can have a look. Just give me a second. I need to get these solar panels plugged back in.
Oh,
You
I
got
found it. It's controls.
I wonder if you can read from a solar panel the damage.
Hydration critical.
Right, so I've repaired all the solar panels, plus I'm about to put 3 more down.
This doesn't recognise my button.
What, in your mouse?
Do you know when you was like, oh, there's a button right at the top?
Mm-hmm.
Don't recognise it.
Oh, yeah, but I don't know what that button is, though.
Recognises the other two, but...
I need some heavy cables if I'm going to get these connected.
That's better. Right, okay. So at the moment, I just need chutes. It don't have to be anything fancy.
No, so you just run a chute from the silo to the centrifuge. The only
It's a
thing
lot of chutes, though, isn't it?
it is, but they're only iron. It's only like 3 iron per chute, so not the end of the world.
The only thing, what was you going to say? Oh my days.
Uh,
Ah,
Pass.
why won't that clip on?
Yeah, I don't need to change that code because we got a working code before. So I'm not going to bother changing it. Right, I need heavy cables. Bubble back. Not in this one. That should be. If you need, are you going to need more chutes? Do you think?
Probably, I'm going to need millions.
Okay, I'll go get some more printing then.
So where's it going?
Have you welded the frame back up?
No.
Oh, so you should be able to see it then.
So shall I just... Where's it coming? What? Is that your laugh?
Yeah.
That's sounded weird.
Yeah, it does. It feels weird.
Where's it coming at?
It comes out of the front of the silo.
Oh, that's going to be ugly.
So why don't you run it down?
Down where?
So run it down here. If we have to move that black cable, we can
Because
do.
then I have to run it back up.
No, you don't, because you can just run it down here.
But when it gets to here, it's
Then
got to come back up.
yeah, but well, it's up to you. However you want to make it more tidier. What is going on with my jetpack? Oh, because I've got the bloody button set for my asteroid playthrough.
You mean like that?
Yes, if you run it
But I
down.
can't get one underneath it because
Yeah,
of the...
but that's fine. So let me sort. I'll sort that cable out for you. You run it down, and I'll change the cable. Can I borrow some of that cable that I gave you?
Have it all.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, dear.
So then what? How far down should I take it?
It only has to go down, like, so you could have it come under this chute over here. And it could follow the wall round. So it can come back up and go around here. Or you might use less chutes going up and over. So go under this chute, then come up. I mean, it's up to you.
That's a lot of chutes,
yeah,
man.
you're going to need loads more chutes. But it's no different because you'd have to use pipes. So it is what it is.
Oh, crap.
Right, so I'm going to have to run this cable. Are the jaws off? Yes, okay, so that's that then. If I bring you across. Reel should be back on. Yep, okay, good. I'm going to turn both drills on. Because I've repaired all the solar panels, so hopefully the power should hold up. Oh yeah.
Turns out I am not very good at placing these chutes. It feels really awkward.
Yeah, you do sometimes have to kind of stand back a little bit.
Whoa.
Right, I need copper, I need gold. Oh, there's loads of copper down here, aren't there? Boom and boom.
Uh,
Oh, that's gonna make way too
the
many.
fuck?
Need to keep an eye. What's up?
Oh, I've put the wrong thing. Never mind, it's okay.
Okie dokie. So I printed you out some more chutes. Whether this is enough or not, I don't know. I'll start. Do you want me to start placing them from the other side?
Well, no, because how are you going to know where to meet now?
Well, I can already see where you've been going.
You don't know where I'm going.
Excuse me. Right, so if I go...
What for?
Oh no, I'm excusing myself for coughing and making horrible noises.
Well, that's weird, isn't it?
Is it?
What, excusing yourself?
Yeah, I don't think that's weird. You get into a habit, even if there's no one there. I don't think it's a bad thing to do.
You don't excuse me yourself when I'm around.
It's because we've got a horrible marriage.
I know. I just can't
Um,
be nice to you, apparently. And I've run out of shoots.
don't take it so hard, my darling.
Hey, what's hard?
That people think you've got a terrible marriage.
Why do you think I'm the sort of person that would?
No, not at all.
No.
Right, yeah, definitely gonna need more shoots.
Quite the opposite effect. It makes me want to be horrible to you.
To me?
Yeah.
Why, I didn't do nothing.
No, but it just makes me want to be nasty to you. Like, fuck 'em. I think it's bad. I'll show 'em what bad is. This is going into the thingy a little bit. Does it matter?
Into the...
Into the block. Should I have lifted it up one?
No, it don't matter. I mean, you might see it, but it's not... It literally is... They're not exactly like an ugly looking block, so I wouldn't worry about it.
So what am I doing? Am I carrying on it with it up or bringing it back down to meet you?
So I brought it here, look. So try
How
and
does
get
that
it...
help me?
Try and get it on this level.
Why can't you come to my level? Yeah, you come to my level.
Why?
Not bowing down to you.
Well, I can do, but we need more shoots regardless. I'm gonna just seal these frames up my... Oh, can you seal this? I ain't got any iron sheets.
What's the rush?
In case we get a storm.
Yeah, we're not gonna get one.
We might do, though, and it'll damage everything.
No, we're alright.
Can you please seal them up?
We're alright.
Please seal them up.
Oh my god.
I said pretty please. Well, I didn't say pretty please.
You didn't, you're a liar.
I'm saying it now. I'm saying it now.
Where are you?
I'm just inside, about to go and print some more shoots.
Oh, they're in the bloody... They're in the cupboard.
There's only 3 in there.
That's all we had. I didn't have any room in my inventory. The other one must be on the floor.
I'll have a look in a second.
I don't like how I've done this. I need to do this again.
Right, I'm just gonna
Go
go
on.
and seal those frames up, and then I'll... Well, there must be...
Oh no, fuck it, it's fine. Yeah, I ain't got no more left.
So we've... Oh, I don't know how we've lost an iron sheet then. It's fine, I'll just print out another one.
Oh, now you've locked me out.
Come through the airlock.
There was a hole.
Not now, there isn't.
There were. And I don't know where the airlock is.
At the front, where it's always been. Or at the back near the drawers.
Yeah, that's
that.
where I am. It's not actually an airlock, it's just a door.
Yeah, we should probably get that sorted at some point.
Least of our problems, mate.
Anyway, I've sealed this up. I'm printing you out some more shoots.
Thank you,
So I'm just gonna go get. I'm gonna get these
think
pipes.
I need a few. Oh shit.
I've put like 77 iron ingots in.
What does that mean to me?
So it's gonna make about 20 something shoots.
Yeah, it's done then.
I don't know if that's still gonna be enough though.
Anyone wait to find out?
No, we'll do it there, I think. So that should have fired up the... Yeah, the gas mixer's turned on, so that's good. Okay. Oh, I found your iron sheet.
Oh, where was it?
It's in the centrifuge.
Oh.
You must have dropped it. It's gone into the import slot.
I didn't drop it. I didn't have any inventory, so it just went flying.
Yeah, so it's dropped and it's gone into the import slot. It's fine. I got it out.
Yeah, but I didn't drop it.
Sorry, you didn't drop it.
It dropped.
It did. It dropped.
I don't know if you're gonna like what I've done here, but it's
It's
tough tips,
your
really,
base,
isn't
my
it?
darling. It's your base.
It's not my base. I kept getting shouted at when I called it my base.
Well, I haven't got the voice in me to tell you that you're doing things wrong. So whatever you're doing is correct, my darling.
Fucking hell. I don't think you've ever said that in your life.
It's because all the time in my life you're always wrong.
Bit harsh. Shit.
How many more shoots do you need? Do you think?
Well, I'm going into walls here. This isn't really. You've not come up to my level.
No, because I ran out of shoots.
You know what? It's such a waste of time recording me because all you see is me just falling off buildings and like not placing things properly and.
Yeah, but now everyone can see it and laugh, rather than just seeing mine and trying
You're
to
not gonna
guess what you've
laugh
done.
at me.
Oh, they might snigger.
You won't. People aren't as cruel as you.
I'm not cool.
Yeah.
I'm not.
No, you're gonna have to bring it round now because you've put it here.
I've what? Sorry.
It needs to match up with this one here.
What? Do you want it to come down, or do you want that one to go up?
I couldn't give a shit.
Okay,
Completely
fine.
honest.
Well, to be honest, well, it's fine.
Go on, what?
No, I was gonna say, you know that gap that you've gone round? We could have just gone straight over.
Yeah, but I didn't want to.
Well, I need one shoot. Have you got one shoot?
No.
Well, I'm going to go print out a single shoot then.
Well, you should have printed enough. Shouldn't you?
Need to put... I've gone all the way around. I could have just gone through the back door.
Yeah, because I'm already in.
Yep.
Ball.
Oh, we haven't already got one. It's fine. One shoot.
Did you check the thingy in the other room? The chest? Chest? They're not fucking chests.
What chest?
I know, they're not even chests. What are they called?
What, the locker?
Yeah, that's the word.
What am I checking it for?
See if there's any shoots in it.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I printed it out now. Okay, so I've connected that chute up.
Yeah.
So what we'll do now then, on the silo, we're always going to have this lever open. So
Well done for saying it correctly, by the way.
So all this silo is going to do is be a backup. So now, all the dirty ore is processing through the chutes. And if we go and check the centrifuge...
Oh, I went the wrong way, dickhead.
Moron, come on. We should hopefully see it say it's got 50 in it to process. There you go, you can see, look, it says processing 50 times dirty ore.
Okay.
So, turn it on.
Have you piped it up?
It's all piped up, it's got fuel.
So does the fuel automatically come through, or do you still need to press this lever?
It's not ready yet, we need to set up the exhaust. Don't turn it on yet.
Can you just answer my other question first?
Sorry, what was your question?
Does the fuel automatically come through, or did we have to press this pump?
No.
This valve. What was the valve for?
That's a valve that just cuts off the fuel supply to the furnace. But I've connected the centrifuge directly to the fuel line.
I'm with you.
We've got 2 megapascals in there.
Oh, and can you remember what the thing was for fuel?
Remember H2O, which means 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen.
But it's not hydrogen on here, is it? Isn't it volatile?
Well, I think in this world, in this game, volatile is hydrogen.
But weren't you really confused because of water?
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense in my head because H2O is 2 parts hydrogen, 1 part oxygen. So how can that same mix, that same ratio, also be?
Can you make water on here?
Yeah.
How?
With a fuel mix. which
You make water with fuel.
yeah, it doesn't make sense in my head. But meh.
Someone really clever will explain it to you.
Yeah, and I'll forget as soon as they've told me.
It's not that you're ungrateful, you're just an idiot.
Yeah, it's not. I promise. If anyone thinks I'm ignoring you, I'm not. I've just forgotten you've said anything.
I think I saw someone comment the other day. I don't know what it was on. Saying something like, "Oh, I think I've told you this before, but you might have forgotten."
Yep, it was probably completely
Or you might have
missed.
missed it or something.
Yeah, no,
It's like, no, I've always read it.
I've
It's just
probably read
fucking
it,
forgot.
and I have no idea what you're talking about because I don't remember the conversation. I think you're gaslighting me. But it's honestly, it's
It was
not.
probably something really clever that made sense at the time you read it, but then you forgot about it because you didn't really sink in.
Yeah, and it's not personal because my wife has to deal with that every day.
Yep.
Honestly, I'm
Then
getting. It's
people
probably.
wonder why I'm angry, why I'm horrible to you.
It's probably early on signs of dementia or something, and that you're gonna have to deal with for the rest of your life.
I think you just need more brain food, mate.
But how can I
You
get?
say brain food.
But how can I get any more brain food then? Pizza and kebabs? I don't understand.
That's your problem.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Now, what are you doing?
Oh, so I was trying to run an exhaust vent outside, but couldn't find the bloody vent, and this is why, because I was just going into another frame.
Stupid.
So
This is what I have to put up with.
okay, so it's fine. All I'm going to do is I'm going to run this exhaust vent down here, because I don't think
It's
there's
an exhaust vent. Why do you keep saying that?
So the centrifuge takes in fuel, and whatever it does with that fuel, it's then like a waste product.
Like a car.
Yeah, exactly like a car.
But why are you specifically calling it an exhaust
Because
vent?
it's the exhaust vent from the centrifuge.
So it's coming out the exhaust and you'll put a vent there.
Yes.
It's not actually an exhaust vent, it's just a vent you've put on the exhaust.
It's a passive, yeah. So the exhaust is on the centrifuge. I run a pipe from that into a passive vent outside.
I didn't realise if it was like an actual item because you was calling it so specific.
No,
Don't
nothing
know.
specific. Okay, so we've got everything's plugged in. So if you turn it on. Okay, so turn both of the levers up once.
Oh, you're annoying.
Put them up once. Now look at the gauge. You'll see that the stress is going up, as well as the speed, the temperature, and the pressure is fluctuating. So a little bit of stress is fine, as long as it doesn't hit 100%. You're always going to get stress until it's running at full speed.
How do you know what full speed is?
I think in this it's about, and this is a thing, I think it's 500 RPM.
That's quick.
But it won't get to that until both of these levers are at full.
Yeah.
So all you do, or all I tend to do, is wait until that stress is dropping, and then flick them up again.
A centrifuge is real?
I think so, yeah.
What they used for?
I don't know.
Can't you put blood in a centrifuge?
Blood?
Hmm.
I don't know if a centrifuge is just a way of like washing ore or washing stuff. So you can see the stress is going down now. So flick them both up again. Right, so give it a few seconds because you can see the stress is still going down, but it might start going back up. So I like count to 5, and if it's still going down, flick them up again.
Is there actually some sense to this, though? Do you think, or do you think this is just what everyone does?
No, I think there's some probably some sense to this. I'm just too thick to understand it.
You're not thick. You're just not educated.
Just mentally challenged.
You're not educated.
So
Why have you got your light on? Turn your light off.
Because my other one's dead, so I'll go and
Go
sort
and
that
get
out.
better. Stop being lazy.
So you keep an eye on that, then keep taking it up.
I'm just gonna whack it all the way up. Oh, it's going up.
Hello.
Didn't do it.
I'm not touching it.
No, I said I didn't do it. So do I turn it down now because it's still going?
No. So you don't need to turn it down. You only need to turn it down if it's like getting to 80, 90.
Yeah, but you can't come back and keep checking.
No. Because once it's running,
it's going down.
that's it. So flick them back up. No, so once it hits full speed, there's no reason for the stress to hit 100% unless it runs out of fuel or you turn it off. It will just continue to run.
What if there's no oil coming? If the oil didn't come through quick enough,
If there's nothing to process, it will just continue to run, I think.
it just spins.
Yeah, so it's a waste of fuel if that
Oh
happens.
look, we're getting stuff.
Yeah, so you can see we've got coal, silicon,
So
cobalt.
it's inputs the 50, processes the 50, then puts another 50 in.
Yeah, process the 51 at a time. Right, I think you can whack that up to 4 now. And I'm only saying that because you're on 0% stress and you're almost at maximum speed. So it's unlikely it's going to have a problem now. But you can monitor it if you want to.
I don't give a shit. You said it don't blow up.
It doesn't. It just makes a ridiculous noise. Like really
Who will
bad.
hear it?
So you'll only hear it in... So we've got a bit of atmosphere in here, so yes, you will hear it. But that's it. So if we have a look at our fuel line... So
this isn't automatic, is it? You have to...
It is automatic. So we set it up to always maintain 2 megapascal.
Yeah, but we've got to put the...
The
We've
ice
got to put the ice in.
Yeah, but
What if we forget?
you could... Well, then this will stop working. So that's something else we can do if you want to. So
Will it make a noise?
if it runs out of fuel, it'll probably make the noise because it'll start stressing out because it's got no fuel. But you're trying to get it running at full speed. So we can just leave this now, and this will do its thing until it's full.
So what are we doing about getting the shit out?
So that's the next thing. So
Is there only so much it can hold, or...?
there is, but it's a lot.
Oh, okay.
I think it's like 2,000 reagents in total. Or something ridiculous. So the next thing we can do, so we can either...
You're dehydrated and hungry.
Yeah, I'll go sort that out in a second.
And you need to repair your suit.
My suit's been damaged pretty much since episode 1. So what I've been doing is I've been running the ores through a hotbox.
Yes, that's what was outside. The ores? You haven't been running the ores through a hotbox.
What?
You haven't been running the ores through a hotbox.
No, not on this save.
Oh.
So on Vulcan or Europa, what I've been doing is I've been setting up the normal furnace inside a box so it always keeps its temperature. And it just processes all of the ores. And then all you need to do is just monitor and control the pressure. That's what I've been doing on my previous saves.
Okay, is that the best way to do it?
It's once you've got it set up, it's free. Because we can run it through the arc furnace, but the problem with that is it's going to be very power hungry, especially when it starts processing silicon and that kind of thing. But if we run it through the normal furnace, eventually it'll be self-sufficient. We'll use a little bit of power to like use vents and sensors, but that's about it. That's what I did on Europa and it worked fine. I did it on Vulcan, but it needed a little bit more setup. Because on Vulcan the temperature is always hot enough to smelt the ores. So it was easy to manage and maintain. With this furnace, I think all we need to do is chuck some... So we need some atmosphere around it. The more atmosphere, the better. And then heat up the furnace so it heats up the surrounding. And then the two together should keep the furnace hot.
Okay.
So I think if we do that now, get that all set up, then we should have ores galore. We should be sorted for ore. And what we can also do is we can automate the centrifuge so it fires itself up automatically. But whether you want to do any of this now is up to you, because it's going to take a while for this to process enough ingots for us to actually care about it. So
have you sorted power out?
I've put 3 more solar panels up. Oh yes, I was just printing heavy cable for them. So I'll go and do that now. Oh, I didn't mean to make all those, never mind. So, you know how you said you wanted a like a bit of a display hanging with all the stats from the base?
Yes.
Shall we work on that now?
Yeah.
Because what we can do is we can read our power, we can read our greenhouse stats, we can read our fuel, we can read everything at the moment, everything that we've got. So if you want to start printing stuff out for that, go for it.
I'm finding this so weird because I'm like looking around and I can just see like, oh, your hand's through the door. Weirdo.
Yep.
I can see like little scratches, but they're meant to be on your thingy, aren't they?
On your visor.
I've just never seen them before.
Oh, it's because you on your new laptop now, aren't you? You can see
They were
everything.
never a thing before.
I think we had to turn them off for you.
I don't think
Anything?
there was ever an option, if I'm honest.
What do you mean? Of course it was an option. It was always in the game.
So what am I doing?
So you want to
What are we
start.
making them out of? What
So
furniture can you get?
what I would do. So everything you need to decide like what you're going to read and how you're going to read it, depending on what you need. But I think they're all basically going to be consoles. So you're going to want.
All put together.
Yeah, I think it's going to be multiple consoles, and we'd make a bit of a wall out of them. So if you make, so let's say one for the fuel, the amount of fuel that we've got. We can have a couple of lights for our centrifuge status. One for power, one for greenhouse. So make 4 consoles.
4 consoles. I can do that. I'll find the right soldering machine. We need to sort this base out. It's just empty.
I know, but now we've got the centrifuge up and running, we should be able to start getting all the resources we could ever need. Glass. Glass. Because I don't remember where I put it, which is a massive shock to everybody. Is it?
Who'd have thought you'd put something down and not know where it is?
I know, right?
God, you must be ill.
I know. I got it.
I need copper. Oh, there's loads of copper in the furnace room, isn't there?
Yeah, so that's something else we should probably do as well. So once we've got the centrifuge automated going into the furnace, come out of the furnace and go and store into something. On Vulcan, I created a dispensing system. So where it would just be held inside of a chute, you take it out and it will be replaced with the next batch of that ore. Sounds more fancy than it is. It's not that fancy, but it works.
It's always, well, on my Vulcan play.
Well, that's where I got most of my
Fuck your
health
Vulcan
and...
play.
Just an FYI, I'm probably going to be cutting to your view quite often in this, I think.
I mean, I wouldn't. I'm boring as shit.
Yeah, but there's parts where I'm muting myself
Not
and
yet.
just standing still because
You
I'm
shouldn't really say that,
coughing.
should you?
What?
Yeah.
What, to you
As
being
it goes
boring?
without saying that your wife's boring.
Well, yeah.
Other people can say that, you can't.
I can say that, and I'm the only one out to get away with it.
You don't get away with it.
Yeah, I do.
Glass. You have to put glass on the front of the consoles, yeah?
Yes. And then... Oh, we might have to have a look at some logic mirrors.
What for?
So the consoles can only read from certain things. I don't know if they can read from a logic mirror. Because you're going to put those consoles in the main workshop, aren't you?
Yeah.
But obviously the stuff that we're reading is in other parts of the base on other networks. Because each room is separated by its own transformer.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to figure out how to do that.
Are we gonna make it double-sided so you can't see the cables on one side? Because it'll look ugly.
The cables aren't going to be at the back. They're going to be above them. So you're going to... Okay, so basically this is going to look ugly whatever you do. The best you can try and come up... Because unless you're going to put a wall there or a frame... Like a full-on frame... You're going to see the back of the consoles and it's going to be a bit meh.
Yeah, so can't you make it double-sided?
What do you mean double-sided?
So no matter which side of the room you're looking at a screen, not on the cables. Oh, will that not work?
I mean, you can, but you're still going to see the cables. You can put consoles behind consoles, but there's going to be a gap between them. Okay, waste tank. Waste tank, waste
I
tank.
don't think this is going to work how I want it to, is it?
I don't think so.
Why didn't you tell me that at the beginning?
Because we might be able to make it nice. What we might have to try and do is make it so it looks like the cables are supporting them. Or you have a frame hanging
Can't
down.
we... Hmm. Can you get like a pole? Like a frame, but like... much smaller, thinner.
So you can get... So part of the... I think it's the flat wall kit. You can get like the corner of the frame. Allows you to have like a smooth edge on the corner. But you can't place it in the middle of what would be a middle of a frame.
Where are you going? Just running up and down the stairs.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going to be the best way of doing this. Because you want it to be about here, right?
A bit further back.
Over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that alright with you?
It depends on what you think about it when it's up and running. So, let me show you.
I've got the consoles if you want them.
So, did you say about here?
Yeah. I don't know, but yeah, that's fine.
So, place the consoles on there.
In a what, 2x2 or?
No, it's probably going to make more sense to do a 3x3.
I've only got 4, you told me to print 4 off.
Yeah, but we'll create more later.
Just console. Facing which way?
It doesn't really matter. Just have them all facing the same way. Oh, hang on. The middle one we won't be able to wire up. You can't have a middle one. That's also very... We'll have to see how this looks. You might not be able to see the writing on them. So,
Why?
because I don't know if that's too far away. We'll see.
We'll just bring them closer then.
Well, we can always see first, see what you think, and then go from there. So, yeah, put that other one, like, at the side or at the bottom or something, but make sure the cable connection... Yeah, that's it. So you can either have the wall there, or we could put the panel on, or you could take the wall out, but then they're going to be floating by cables.
Yeah, but then we've already said... I don't want...
So this is the issue. There's no big display. Like I said, I know what you wanted. I mean, you can get a big LED, but same issue. You're going to still see the cables and whatever. So
What's the LED like?
So the LED... one second.
Because if you can get the cables to go, like, up, we can make it look like it's hanging from them.
So that's the small LED.
Where?
On the wall here. That's the medium. And then the large takes 3 kits. That's the large. But these can only hold numbers, nothing else.
That's bullshit, innit?
Yeah, there's lack of... I wish you could put words on them, and I wish you could customize them a little bit more. So it's up to you what you want to do.
Well, couldn't we do it like... Are they all of them? No.
You want me to put the wall back?
Yeah, for a minute, I think.
Why, what you thinking?
One second.
While you're doing that, I'm going to go check on the centrifuge. So we've got 112 grams of iron in here. could probably get this fuel tank connected to it as
I
well.
don't know how to get this to connect. Can you not?
You what, sorry? What are you trying to do?
I don't know if this is gonna work. Bear with me. May even look shit, but bear with me. Oh no, you don't need the middle one, do you?
Let me go and print out some of the things that I was talking about and see if you can make them work. Unless we've already got one. I don't think... Oh, you can put them in them. Oh. Okay, 1 second. Potentially you can do something funny with these. Oh
no! Drop me wire cutters. I'm stuck. So could we not? I feel like I'm flying for now. I think I'm just simple. You got another wall?
Another wall. Yeah.
Like, could we not turn like them into what's holding them up, and then you have these like back to back, so you can't see the cables in the middle? I can't place it.
So bear in mind you can't put a wall like up close to them. So you wouldn't be able to... I don't think... you might be able to put it in a frame. 1
I don't know what
second.
the fuck you're on about.
So when you place a console, or when you try and place a console, you can't just stick it anywhere. It has to be on a wall or a frame. You
Yeah,
can't put a wall in the middle of a frame. But you might be able... Hang on, you might be able to do this. Will that let you place a console inside the frame?
That's not good. Don't want it there.
Nope.
So no,
So
basically.
that's the problem. You can't do them back to back
Oh, well that's fucking
because they have to be
stupid.
mounted.
Isn't it?
It's yeah, you're limited by the game. Now, I don't know if this helps. So you do have access to these.
What? Oops. What are they?
So they are walls. They're like wall trims. But you can put them like slightly offset on height. So like
I
I could
can't
put
put a
that one there.
console against it.
No, but if you wanted to hide the cable though, for example, you
Yeah.
could do, if it'll let me. Oh, it won't let me. Gotta put it there. Oh, that's a bit crap. What if we did this? Oh, you can't. Oh, you're limited. The console is designed to be mounted on a wall. That's it. There's no if, but about it. You can put a wall on the back of that and that will hide the back of the console. But you couldn't put a console there. So you could do... Hang on, let me get some steel sheets. Steel sheets. So you could obviously ignore the wall. Or ignore the type of wall. You can do that.
Yeah, maybe that's the best we're gonna get.
And then on the back of it I've put another wall. And then what you can do is those corners, those edges, you can put those onto that, round the end off. So if I did...
Well, could we not can you not use them
Oh,
poles
you
you
can't
just
even
had then?
fucking do it. That's stupid. You what, sorry?
Can you not attach them poles you just had to make it look like it's hanging if you moved it down?
The whole thing? Yeah.
Yeah, but can you attach the pole so it looks like it's hanging?
So I could put this uh, like there, for example.
Yeah, but so do that. So move it all down one, but put poles at top.
Yeah, we could do that.
Because the power cables we could make go through the blocks, couldn't we?
What, through those little edges that I put down?
Through here, through these.
Yeah, but if you're bringing it down,
Just do it.
okay. Well, can you take the controls down though? My inventory's full.
I suppose.
I don't know whether
Seems a bit shit, really, that you can't do it.
It's yeah.
You do everything else under the sun.
So I'm gonna. You want it like
What?
there, the wall.
You're gonna what?
Hang on.
Oh, no, that's a bit low.
Yeah, but don't forget. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the problem, isn't it? There's no like half wall or anything.
This game has some massive flaws.
It's not. No. So don't forget that the game is more around the engineering aspect of it, not making things look pretty.
Yeah, but
It's limited.
engineers can make things look pretty too.
I
guess the higher up one then.
So I just wonder whether, if you did that, just put 2 contours at the top of that.
In middle or whoa?
No, so not in the middle, but one either like side of the middle.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah. And then
Can you not get a half wall?
nope. So then if I move the wall, can you run cables up them?
Let's find out. If I had to guess, I didn't know.
Well, they're only a wall piece, so I would hope you can.
Well, they're not lined up, but
Can I put... that's the wrong wall. Yeah, I can't put the other piece next to it to cover that cable up.
bit shit, really.
It's limited.
I may not imaginative enough to work around it.
So the other option is you could have the consoles. Is there anything else we can build that would help with that? The game is lacking this kind of stuff, the whole kind of decorative side of it. I think you're going to struggle to find anything that's going to help. The only thing you can do is you can put the cables down, paint the cables white. And then
Right, so you're going to have to move it up anyway, aren't you? Because it looks dark. So, may as well put the wall back where it were.
So we're going for the full wall, yeah?
We don't do half walls, you said.
That's fine. So if I go for large panel, so do you like this wall?
Yeah, it seems quite fitting to have consoles on it, doesn't it?
Yeah, a bit of an information kind of thingy about it. And then we can put one on the back and we can hide the back of it. You know what I would do with those ones actually? You know the ones at the top? Have them the angled ones, so they're angled down. Might be easier to read.
Angled ones?
Yeah, if you scroll, there's somewhere it's kind of at an angle, the display is.
Oh, the monitor.
Yeah, and I think on those ones, the cable connection's still at the top. Yeah, it is. So you could do that, and that might be just nicer on the eye.
I mean, do you think that other one would be as well? With them, I feel like they
Um,
should all be the same.
yeah, maybe doing them more like that would be fine.
But what if we had like a gap, and then could you put one, the one, is that even right? Yeah. One of the long ones in between those, could you wire that up?
You
Or
won't be
one
able
of the small
you won't be
ones?
able to put a long one in, because the cable connection will be in the way of the consoles.
What about a small one?
You you can only put so the problem with the small ones is if you again the connection on them is at the top of the bottom, and you can't really put an so you see you won't be able to cable that up
Can you
because
take some of this wall down so I can see where the cables would go? Because
but that's not going to work, my darling. Well, yeah, sorry, that'll work 'cause you've got the connection at the bottom, but then you can't put a console at the bottom. I think what you probably want to do is go for 3 consoles or LEDs at the top, and then 3 consoles or LEDs at the bottom.
so if I did that, I couldn't then put a console underneath.
Not directly underneath it now, because that
Why?
cable is in where you'd want the console.
Oh, so that takes up the whole block.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking stupid people.
I mean, you could, if you wanted to, put the console below that cable. It should let you.
Why would I want it below the cable?
Because then you could have like
Then
3
there'd be a big gap.
consoles, 3 LEDs. Well, yeah, that's the other problem. There will be a gap.
But I wouldn't be able to put a console here, would I? For the same reason.
Yeah.
The thing would come out the top.
So I think it'll probably look better. Just don't put any consoles or anything in the middle. 3 at the top, 3 at the bottom. Now, while you're doing that, I'm going to go print out one of these logic mirrors and try and figure out how it works. I don't think you can point a console to a... Well, you might be able to do it to a mirror either.
I need more consoles, don't I?
What else do we... Oh, yeah. So what are the different... Got air control, airlock. There are the cartridges. Door control, gas display, graph display, hatch
Can I borrow
display.
this a minute?
Yeah, go for it. All yours. Power control. So the logic mirror has power, data in, data out. So how is this any different to the memory? Oh, the memory you have to write to it. Where this will just take it in. On one of your consoles, my darling, you're going to need a gas display.
Right.
This isn't going to work. On the analyzer.
What are you telling me that for?
What?
What are you telling me that for?
I'm just trying to think about how we're going to put anything on those consoles.
Oh yeah, that's your problem.
Because unless we were going to run a cable into each room, I mean, which we could do, but that's stupid.
Gosh, bloody.
With
All I
that,
seem to be doing is drinking.
with that LED, what are you planning on putting on that?
I don't want the big one, I'm going to change it. But I had to drink.
Okay.
Why? What's your issue?
Well, with the LEDs, you have to write to them. You can't read anything from them. And
Oh,
it
but
would.
we need to read from the weather station.
So what? But what's an LED? Oh, so yeah, so that could time. That can count down, can't it? How long to the next storm?
Like we
Yeah.
had in our original little setup.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't tell me what to do, mate. I know.
I just don't know. Do you mind if I do some wiring
No, I'll
on
go
them?
for it. Is there any like... Oh, fuck off. A minute.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Not in my life, right?
Hang on. The workshop has its own power, doesn't it? Yeah, brown. It doesn't matter anyway. Just connect it to this. It's fine. Regardless of what network we have this connected to, it's gonna have to jump anyway.
We could have it like that, couldn't we?
One moment, my dear.
If you say no, it's tough tits, because that's what you got to make
Yeah,
happen.
that works. Whether you think that's good or not, like, why would you not just bring the LED down one?
My, do you not think that looks shit?
Well, it's not gonna look any shitter than that.
Oh, it still looks shit. Fuck off.
I don't think this
No,
is.
because it don't sit like nicely. Look, it sits either at the bottom. Don't sit nicely in the middle. Now that looks shit.
I'm just thinking, if you were to put it at the bottom,
I don't want it at the bottom. I want
just
it where
hear
it
me out
is.
though. Just hear me
I
out.
don't want to.
Just listen though.
I'm
Wait.
saying no.
Fine. Say no afterwards. I've said what I'm gonna say. If you
No.
would, if you were to put it at the bottom, you could put a light directly in the middle, and the light could tell you whether there's a storm in progress now. With how this is currently set up, you can't put a light at the bottom, so it's not going to be symmetrical. So you'd have to put it either the left or the
Well, we
right.
didn't have a light last time.
Yeah, but you can, if you want to have a light, you can do.
What would that? Where's my light? Where do I get a light?
You have to print one out in the
Yes, what's
electronic
it called?
light.
You know what? Get fucked.
Because you can actually, like, for example, let's say our fuel's running low, we could have a red light flash. That light's low, fuel's low.
Do you want a flashing light or just a kit light?
So if it's for the weather, it's up to
Can't
you.
you have it? I mean, how clever can you get? Like, if you have a flashing light, can you not make it like, if your light's flashing, you've either got a power issue or something's
Yes.
below zero that shouldn't be?
You'd have to have multiple things connected to it, but yeah, you could do that.
But you could do that.
Oh, could I? Okay.
Well, you are.
Okay.
So it's a bit of like an emergency. Something's wrong.
Yeah. The only thing is, connecting multiple things to that one light, you'd have to go and check everything because you don't know what the problem is.
Yeah, but you'll have the figures on there anyway, won't you? So
Yeah.
you'll just know to check the figures
So
when you look up.
Yeah, it can draw your attention to it, can't it? Fuel analyzer. Mirroring the fuel analyzer. Oh, maybe you can do this. So have you got a... No, it's alright, I'll go and print one out.
It'd look like that.
Give me a second.
I think, oh shit.
Just need to print something out.
How do you weld this?
Weld what? The wall?
Yeah.
Just get a steel sheet and just put it on it.
You got any steel sheets?
I have, here you go. Don't suppose you know where the data disk is, do you?
Why would I know?
I've got it.
I don't suppose you know why my thing ain't working.
What's the thing?
My welder.
Has it got battery?
51%.
You don't weld these walls, you just put the steel sheet on.
Oh, you fucking idiot.
Ah, you can't do it. That's stupid.
What?
There's something called a logic mirror, which you could read. You could take a device in, and basically it's mirrored out. But you can't. But these consoles have to connect directly to the device that reads or provides the value. So I can't connect to anything apart from the outside gas sensor. So what we'd have to do is either... one second. So we either need to run a separate analyzer off the pipe to connect to that network, or we run from each console a separate cable going to each room.
What would you rather do?
It's easier if we just... So for every device you want to read from, it's easier that we duplicate that device. So for example, in here we have a fuel line. We need to connect a fuel analyzer to it. Well, just an analyzer, but that connects to the
Why
network.
has your data disk on the floor?
So I know where it is.
You a fool.
So
I don't really understand what you're on about.
Okay. The workshop, or that power that I've connected the console to, is a separate network to the furnace room.
Yeah,
So
I get that.
you can't direct... So we can't connect that console to a device in the furnace room because they're on separate networks. So...
Right.
One option is to try and jump the networks, but the problem is, if you put the data disk in that console, and then have a look at the options, it can only connect directly to devices that either provide or read a value. So, like for example, a sensor, but you can't plug it into a memory. So we can't jump the network with the console. So either, if we want this console to read from the furnace room, it needs to be connected either to that furnace room via cable, or we have an analyzer that is on the pipe in the furnace room, but is connected to the workshop network.
So what's easier?
Well, that's the question.
It's a lot of hassle for note, innit?
They're both... I mean, in the long run, it'll be good. But I would say it's probably easier for us to connect... we can connect an analyzer to this pipe over here. But then the cable for it has to run all the way into here. We just need to get it connected to this heavy network here.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to have to do, I think.
Okay.
Now, we're going to have to use heavy cables as well. Which is a bit of a stupid... That's cost gold and copper to do that. If we were to run the pipe over there, that would be steel and silicon. We'll just we'll use the cable. It's fine. I'll get it connected and I'll show you what I've done. Or you can watch if you want. It's up to you.
I always watch her.
How is the Centrifuge getting on?
I shall go back and have a look, shall I?
Oh, sorry, I thought you were in
What are you wanting to know?
there. Just how we're looking on numbers. How much iron have we got?
271.
It's not bad considering all that's costing us is power and a bit of fuel. Right, so what I'm going to do here is I've got an analyzer on this pipe. Just get it in there. But then this cable can't cross the network in this room. But what this means is if we run this cable through the room, then we can basically plug anything from this room onto this cable and then read from it in the workshop.
Yeah, okay.
Whoops. So, any idea what else you're going to want to read on that main display? Because we might as well start running this cable in every single room, because we're going to need it.
Fuel.
Oh, you want power, don't
Power.
you? Yeah, did you want to go and print out some more heavy cables and start running like a line into the power room? Just have it go straight across. Oh, hang on a second. The power room. Oh, wait, we don't need to in the power room. So this is only going to be a problem for any rooms that we're dealing with. So, for example, what we can do in the power room is we can write to like a memory, or we can read from a memory. That's fine. But anything that we're going to be reading on one of these consoles, we're going to have to do this cable thing. So we would need this cable running in the greenhouse and the atmospheric room, but the battery room we won't need to.
Why not the atmospheric room?
We will need it in the atmospheric room.
Oh, I thought you said. Oh, sorry.
So if I call this one. Right, my darling. So on the console that's connected, if you get the data disk, you should hopefully now be able to see a fuel analyzer.
You get the data disk. You've just shoved it on the floor somewhere so you knew where it were.
No, I'm just doing it so you can see what we've done.
Oh, I thought you meant physically. You was telling me to go and get it.
No. I know where it is. I could do it. I'm just.
Oh, so you were physically telling me to go and get it.
Well, yeah.
Get fucked,
I mean,
man.
I could do it. I was just giving you something to do. That was all. So I can now.
Yeah, I've got something to do. You told me to do part cable.
Well, yeah. So what do you want to? I guess the pressure we want, don't we? So now if you look at the top, you'll see fuel pipe analyzer. And then take the data disk out once you've done it. Not a number. What?
That don't look right.
Oh, hang on a second. I think it's turned off. One moment. What about now?
Yeah.
There you go. So that's the pressure of our fuel pipe.
Right.
So what I can do is I'll label that console. I'll put a capital P there as well. There we go. So we now have the pressure of our fuel. So if that falls below 2 megapascals, we know that we're probably running out of fuel.
Fuel pressure on my screen isn't overly easy to read, but I think once you get to know what's in what thingy, you'll know what to look at, won't you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not easy to read for me either because it's all the way up there. But it is what it is. We can always bring it further down if you want to, but it might not look great. Did we set up a weather station here? I don't remember.
Yeah, it's on a roof.
Is it all set up? Well, it can't be because we're not
It's
reading
plugged
it
into
anyway.
power, but I don't know.
Okay, so do we have logic on this network, don't we? It's all in here. Yeah, so we can just use this room. So how many chips and pins have we got on here?
I mean, it doesn't look great because it is just a wall hanging from the ceiling, but I don't see how we're going to do it any better.
I don't think you can do it any better. I mean, you could potentially give it some trim if you wanted with cable around the side of it, but...
Oh, well, do you know them two poles you had?
Uh-huh.
Put them on the top.
On the top?
Hmm.
Bear in mind, I can't put them back to back. So this would only be on the front. But one moment. You want it, what, just kind of like in line with the cable?
So it looks like it's holding it up.
Oh, okay. 1 second. Would you like a rounded one, or a square one, or a triangle one?
Don't give a shit.
Okay, rounded it is.
Yeah, I think that looks a bit better.
Yeah, obviously I can't put anything in between them.
No, but it still looks better than it just hanging there, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that does look better, especially going to get, I think. Okay, so do you want to do some coding?
That's what I'm coding.
So, coding the weather display.
I've printed some cable if you still need it.
We will need it, but just keep it for now. So we can code the weather display and we can also code the batteries. I think, my darling, we don't. We. How do you feel about underneath this having a? And so basically, what I'm thinking is we have an LED that's going to give us the counter for the weather.
Mm-hmm.
But then another which is going to give us the percentage of power, whether we're full or whatever.
Where are you going to put that in nicely?
Well, I was thinking we could have one hang up below this. So we could have like one of the LEDs hanging below it with the cable just kind of holding it up. But I don't know how you feel about that. What do you think? Words?
I'm thinking. To be honest, do it, but I think it looks shit. Yeah, I've got consoles. But you're poorly, so I'm trying to be nice to you.
Thank you, dear. Thank
I
you.
do think that'll look wank.
If it does, then we won't do it. So this wall's temporary. It's not staying there. We could go for the large one, but that looks a bit silly, so... Because we could have 3 there. Giving us further stats. Take the wall out. Because we're going to have to run cable down here anyway for that LED.
Oh, we can't have that light there, can we?
Why?
Because the cable's going to the left, but I can't do that because this monitor.
What?
We'll have to move. Can't do that.
Yeah, of course you can. As long as you've got the port on that light pointing to either the left or the right.
Yes, but the monitor underneath is going straight up.
Yeah. It's only the cable that will be sharing a space.
Oh. Calm down.
No, I won't.
Yeah, but you ain't got nothing. You're going to have to paint the cable black.
Oh yeah, we could paint it black or paint it white.
We'll do it now because it looks awful.
Well, do you want to go get some paint?
Black or white? Well, you get the fucking paint.
I'm busy.
Black or white?
It's up to you. Whatever you think looks better.
I'll try both then if you're not going to give me an answer. I'll waste resources, I'm not bothered.
So I'm about to waste resources as well. I'm about to put cable on both sides where we don't need it, just so it looks symmetrical.
Don't make it look stupid.
I don't think it looks stupid.
Problem is though, you like tacky.
Don't know what you're talking about.
You get off your mother.
Have you got any more heavy cables?
Might have.
Did I borrow
What's it
some of
to you?
these?
What's it worth? Oh my god, I heard that.
I promise not to keep you awake all night with my coughing.
You can't promise that, so what's the point in saying it?
Because that'll get me what I want right now.
It won't, because I don't believe you.
I'll just print out some more cables then.
If you take me shop,
What?
take me shopping in the week.
I've already said I'm taking you shopping.
You don't know which shop yet?
Earlier, I assume only like a supermarket or something.
Nah, mate, I want a shop.
What shop?
Shops.
Which shops?
I can't tell you. You've just
Well-
got to agree.
I don't think I want to just agree.
I think the black looks better. What do you think?
I think, 1 second.
Why have you got cable coming down the sides?
You're going to have cable come down one of the sides.
What's
So
coming down both?
yeah, because just so I can make it look symmetrical, because you're always going to see the cable. So I figured put it on both sides, it just gives it a little bit of something. Yeah, I think the black. And stop, because you won't see that top bit anyway. So you don't have to do any more. I think that's alright. It's the best we're going to get.
I mean, I've seen worse in your Vulcan playthrough, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it's always Vulcan, Vulcan, Vulcan. Fuck your Vulcan playthrough. Okay, so let's do some coding then.
Oh, I need to do the ones on top, because you're always going to see them, aren't you?
Yes. Oh,
Whoa.
bye. Okay,
Misjudged that, didn't I?
so we'll do coding then. We need to do 2.
I mean, it could look worse.
I don't think it looks too bad.
I've seen you do worse.
Yeah, me too. So we need on there's a weather counter LED. On that one, we need to load from the weather station the time until the next weather event, and then save it to that LED.
Where do I put the data disk?
You don't on that one. You have to use the IC code. So in the battery room.
Oh.
So all this cable is connected to the same network as the battery room, with which we've already got a IC circuit in there. So we didn't even know her own way through a base. Look, where's she going?
I think I'm getting the laptop, which I think we're gonna need.
Oh, I apologise.
So bollocks to you,
I
cheeky
apologise.
fucker.
I apologise. I just thought you were being your usual numpty self.
Right, where we going?
Battery room.
And all this time I've tried my hardest to be dead nicey because you're poorly,
Yeah.
and then just say stupid stuff like that.
Yeah, but you've got to be nice to me. I ain't got to be nice to you.
You have.
I have not now. So I can't remember. Oh, so this is just loading the daylight sensor stuff. Fine, whatever. So what we want to do. Have you got any more heavy cable? We need to.
I told you before I might have. What's it to you?
Can I please have some heavy cable off you?
What's in it for me?
I don't know. I can't be
Oh,
bothered.
you agreed to take me shop, didn't you?
Yes. Sure.
Whichever shop I say.
Whatever. I will forget what you said at some
I
point.
need a nitrogen thingy, do you?
Oh,
Want
this
to make
ain't
you one?
gonna work.
Answer me now, or are you going with that?
What?
Do you need a nitrogen filter?
I'm on 10%. I will do at some point.
Do you want me to make you one, or
Yeah, sure, why not?
please?
Please. I need to do something.
Do it then. Stop talking about it.
Do we have a batch reader? We do. Okay. So I need to connect. I'm going to show you what I've done here as well, because this isn't going to make much sense if I don't. Where's the best place to put this? Yeah.
I think it's somewhere. You won't like it.
I mean, I could put it here for now. We can always move it later. In fact, you'll probably want us to move it later. But now let's get it working.
My choice is to do stuff like that.
What?
It's that. Oh, you're gonna want to move it anyway.
Because I always make bad choices, and you always want to change what I've done.
You married me, so is that by choice?
No.
Correct answer. Well done.
Whew. I got it right.
You passed.
Right, so read all station batteries. I guess the average? No, we don't want the average. Do we? No, we could just do the sum. Add the more to... No. The average will take us up... Yeah, that average will be fine. The average...
When can we make a recycler? Because our cupboard's full. I'm just chucking it on the floor and I feel like you.
We can make one soon if you want.
Where are you?
That doesn't help.
Where are you?
Power room.
Wrong room. We do need signage because this is stupid. Yeah, I've got some things for you.
What things? Oh, thank you.
And there's some more cable that you haven't picked up.
What?
Because you're a scruff.
Oh. I'm just trying to figure out... I mean, what is that? That is the average charge. So that's basically doing all of them divided by the amount of batteries. But I don't understand what that number is. Because it's not a percentage.
I'll go and help you.
What's the maximum? And the maximum is 36 million. Do I need 2 battery readers then? So what I'm trying to figure out is, obviously, we're going to code for these batteries how much charge they've got in them.
Okay.
But the problem is the batteries... Oh, I'm being thick. So the problem at the moment is that the batteries are going into the transformers, and the transformers is making it a separate network. So what I was going to say was, oh crap, how are we supposed to read? Because obviously we're going to have to jump networks again. But we don't have to connect the logic to the power. The logic is its own thing. We just have to try and do it in a way that you're going to be happy with the cabling.
I don't understand what you're on about. What do you mean it's its own thing?
So on the batteries, the logic port, so the power port is what obviously the power comes from. That's what's powering the transformers.
I understand that.
The logic is a separate port.
Yes.
So I was connecting the logic port to the power port, and then wondering how we were going to jump networks. But we can just connect the logic ports to a separate network connected to this line here, and that'll be fine.
But will that tell you how much power we've got? Because the 2 things there are limiting it, aren't they?
We can still see how much power is in our batteries. They're limiting...
From this cable?
Well, we're about to once I've sorted the cable out. All I need to do is pull the power out by 1. If I do this, we're gonna have to do something that I don't like doing, but I don't know how else to sort it out.
What don't you like doing?
I don't like chucking cables. I don't like putting things through frames. I like being able to see it. But I don't know how else to do this. So if I...
Well, what you doing?
So basically the network port on the batteries is going to go down into the frame. Because here...
Why can't it go up?
What, and just stick out?
Yeah, instead of going down.
Are you happy with that?
But the thing is, if we ever need to change it,
Well, this is the... Yeah,
we're not going to be able to. So it's better that it sticks up.
So that means you'll be doing something like this. For each battery.
Well, I would rather do this. Give me it.
Oh, you're just going to bridge them to one another, aren't you?
Thing it off here.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're happy with that, that's fine.
I don't have any more cable to help you.
That's fine. I'm gonna get this...
I mean, it's ugly and now you can't see the colours properly. Maybe bring it up another one. Then it'd be sitting above it, and if you look at a glance, you can see.
Do that if you want. I mean, it is ugly. I don't like this, but it is what it is. So do it like that.
And then at least you can actually physically see the colours if you need to at a glance.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair... No.
What's up?
You could pull it down the side and then up.
I can't take it down the side because that's the input.
Why can't you take it down the side and then pull it up against the wall?
Because there's an input line at the back. I can't cross that line.
You won't be crossing it, you're jumping over it.
What? So you do that?
Yeah. It'd be tidier.
I guess it is tidy. We can do that if you want.
Yeah.
So while I'm messing with this then, did you want to start the coding? Because the coding is going to be the same regardless if these are connected or not.
I'm helping.
Okay. So if I bring you...
Can't you weld these back up now?
Yeah, I'll do that now.
It's really difficult.
What's difficult?
Putting it down properly. Then would it jump there?
Yes, you need to Yeah, that's right.
And then they can all meet together that way. Oh, I am clever, aren't I?
You are clever if you've got an eye for it. Look, you just got in my way.
Thank you.
I know.
Now I'm at Gable. Oh, that looks a lot better.
Yeah, you're not going to see much of that anyway, are you? When we start putting walls up and stuff.
Oh, I am a clever dick.
Right. So, what we want to do... So that's all connected now. Nothing's blowing up, which means we've done it right. So we need to batch read from the batteries. And this is where my poor education comes into play.
Why?
So we basically need to figure out what percentage of power we've got remaining, and we're going to display that percentage on the LED.
Right.
So you need
You
to
literally need to tell me what to write because
I think I'm too poorly to think about it.
I miss percentages in school.
Miss percentages now.
Percentages in circles.
What do you mean?
Why did you find that so funny?
What, you don't know what a circle is?
No. Like all the whole how you calculate everything. Every circle, I missed that lesson still today, I don't know.
What do you mean what you calculate? Are you talking about pi?
I don't know, so I missed it.
Okay, fair enough. I don't know what you're talking about, so...
No, do you know like you've got the circumference around the edge?
Uh-huh.
And the thingy that's halfway from one side to the other?
No, I can never remember
There's
which
a
one.
word, I can't think of the word.
So I think I miss circles as well, apparently.
But there's some kind of calculation you can do or something in there.
I don't fucking know. And I'm sure
don't
someone will now listen to this and go, I know the calculation, there you go. Like, stop making me feel bad about my life choices.
I missed that lesson and never just cared enough to look it up.
I don't care. I never need to know how much of a circle is whatever there.
Well, unless you play a game like this, when do you ever need to know that stuff?
I don't need to know what a circle is on this game.
You don't know. In
Why?
the future.
No, I'm alright.
Well, you fucking struggled with the solar panel thing.
That's not a circle.
Technically, yes. Practically.
So, what we need to do is... why can I not remember the...
Right, what am I aliasing first?
Huh? Aliasing? You're not aliasing anything because you are gonna... Oh, sorry. You need to alias the...
How are the batteries all of a sudden full?
I repaired all the thing. Have we got a storm?
Oh yeah, there was all brute on there. Sorry, come on. I don't need to alias anything.
Sorry, you do. You need to alias...
Oh, why'd you say I don't then?
Because I'm an idiot. You need to alias the power display LED or LED display, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't really matter what you want to call it.
Put that into D2.
Okay.
I'll do that now. What's it called?
It's an LED.
Yeah, but you've got like 4 different LEDs you've hung up now, isn't there?
Oh yeah, but I'm going to label it.
Well, label it then so I can select it.
What, you're going to select it from the pin now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just said I am.
Whoops. So it's called power ratio LED.
Okay. Why is that going up?
What?
Where are you?
Where am I?
Yes.
I am just next to the LEDs. I was just labeling it.
Well, I need you here.
I'm coming.
Not need you. I never need a man. I want you here.
Okay, sorry.
Why is that like that?
That's where we had something previously, but I've just left it because we'll probably have multiple chips in here at some point. Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out how to read. We're gonna have to batch read from all the batteries.
So am I defining anything?
You will need to define the station batteries, yes.
Okay. What are they?
Station batteries.
Station battery or station battery large?
Just we haven't got the large one yet. So we'll change it when we get one of those later.
Right, that's done.
So I think we just need to take the average ratio across all of the batteries, and then
You
times
know how
it.
to do that, do you?
Well, you're gonna load batch from the batteries.
Is that just LB?
I think so, yeah.
Yep.
Um,
Oh, hold on a minute, hold on. Station batteries. What we thingy what we read him?
I think you need to read the ratio.
Batch mode.
Average.
Okay.
So, oh, whoops.
What?
I just picked up the laptop. Didn't mean to do that. So,
Surely you shouldn't be able to do that.
well, I don't know what's going to happen now. Come out of it for a second and go back into it. Make sure your code's still there.
Why'd you pick up the fucking laptop?
I didn't mean to.
Just leave it.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
So you're loading the average ratio.
Yes.
And then I'm just trying to think. Can you just do me a favor? Can you save that? So save to the DB. I want to see what it spits out on the IC chip.
What do you mean?
So
What, SDB?
so you know how you normally...
S.
No. Just save. So
SDB.
S. Yeah, to the DB, which is the IC housing.
Like that?
Yep. So save to the DB, the setting.
Wait. Yes.
And then whatever register you've used for the batteries.
Yes.
And then just export that into the chip.
But turn this off first, yeah?
Yeah. Because what that should do is it's when you look at the housing, the state should change. Oh, there you go. Look, 0.98. Yeah?
So is that 98%?
That's 98%.
Are you sure?
Well, they all look pretty full, so I'm going to say yes. So now...
What a mathematical way of figuring out if you're correct. Hold on, love.
So now
Egypt.
we just need to get rid of all those decimal points.
Alright.
And I'm pretty sure... Can I just go into there for a second? I need to have a look at the functions.
I'm not in it. I don't care.
Because one of the functions will be like a round or something. I just don't know what it is.
Do you know, over Christmas, because we're off work,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to decorate the base.
Okay.
And get it all proper.
Over Christmas? What, you're not playing it again now till Christmas?
Why?
Oh, because Christmas is like 2 weeks away.
Yeah, but it's not going to be a recorded one, is it? So I'm going to have to fit it in the diary.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
You're not recording me decorating.
Fair enough. So there is a round, but it's going to round it to the nearest integer, and I think what it'll try and do is it'll round it to 1, which isn't what we want. So do me a favour, can you just, you know how you're saving it to the DB? Save it to the LED that you've aliased.
I mean, you was in here, you could have done it, but...
No, you're learning the coding, aren't you? Oh, please tell me this LED won't display the number upside down.
It won't.
It might.
It won't.
It does. On the plus side, it only displays like 3 decimal points, so that's fine. But there must be a way to...
Fucking stupid.
There must be a...
Why would you ever want that?
I don't know. I'm just wondering if there's a way to bloody rotate it. Because the consoles
Fucking
don't do
thing.
that. Oh, that is a bit stupid, isn't it, really? So the other option is then the LEDs go where the consoles are, and the consoles come down there hanging.
No.
So what do you want to do then?
I want you to fix it.
I can't fix
I'm
it.
completely honest. I want you to make it right.
They're physically... I can't see an option on there.
Well, that's stupid. Why would you ever want it upside down?
Well, they're probably just saying, well, why did you play it upside down?
No. That's not how it works.
Let me do a quick Google. 1 second.
If you're just gonna have to bring the cable around the back underneath. I mean, it don't look that bad when it's in black. Because we haven't even got any lights in it, I think. That helps.
I have it already. Shame, because it used to be so... Nope. Doesn't look like it's possible. Oh, there's a mode we can set, but that's... I noticed that you can change the mode of LEDs now. You should be able to just get to the computer. Okay, you can't rotate it, but what we can do is you can at least set it to a mode. So you know in your code, go and set it so that it's before the start part of the code. Wrong room, madam. Save the mode of the LED to 1.
Wait a minute. What? Do you know every time I talk and then you don't answer, is that you coughing?
Yes.
What are you saying?
So you know when you've got start, the start of your code.
I've got start and then yield.
So before start, so it only does it once because we don't need to do this multiple times.
Before start, but after define.
After all your aliases, after all you defined everything.
Yeah.
Save to the power ratio LED or whatever you called it. The mode as 1. Oh, boom. That's better. That's nicer.
Has it turned around right?
Oh, no, it hasn't done that. But now it says 90% rather than 90 point whatever.
But it doesn't, does it say? It doesn't say.
No, it says %06. So our power's really crap right now.
You're going to have to bring the cable underneath.
I know.
Oh, what a pain in the ass.
I mean, like I said, if you really are bothered, we can put that where the consoles are.
I don't want to.
Okay, fine.
I've answered that question already.
I know. I'm just trying to find a middle ground.
There ain't one.
I know.
Recode them in.
They're going to be down by... Oh, on the plus side, though. Okay, 1 second.
You're going to have to recode them for me.
The code should still work. You just need to reset up the pin.
No, I mean, like, make a mod that turns them around.
We've had this conversation. I can't mod.
And we've had this conversation where I've said, fucking learn.
There are cleverer people out there who will be able to do that. I'm not one of them.
You're as clever as you make your son.
Yes, and I don't know how to do it, so I'm thick.
Well, get a grip and learn.
No, I can't. You're shouting at me, asking me to be clever.
Lazy.
I'm not lazy. I'm
not asking you to be clever. I'm asking you to learn. There's a difference.
I'm not... Okay, sure. I will try my best to do something that everyone in the world knows I am not capable of doing.
Oh my god.
No, I won't.
You said you won't be able to do kickboxing, you do that.
Barely.
Yeah, but you don't fall on your ass anymore.
Very true, but...
Like, you remember when you tried to kick me in the head? You just fell on your ass.
Just to put some context in that, we were playing, I didn't just decide to try and kick her in the head for no reason.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I don't want it like that.
What do you mean?
I don't want it like that.
Well, how do you want it then?
I want it how it was, but the cables come underneath instead. I don't want them all linked like that. Oh, shit.
Well, what? How? If I can't do that, my darling, because that middle LED, that cable has to come down.
Give me... Right, take this back thing off so I can see where everything is. And give me the cable.
That's all I've got, cable-wise. I don't really understand what you're doing is going to be any different.
But all you had to do is leave everything where it was.
How can I? The cable's the other way.
Because you just had to tuck the cable underneath it.
Well, then show me what you're on about then.
I don't know, because I can't remember how it were.
So the LED was upside down, and it was down 1 block.
Oh.
You see, she'll get it in a second. She'll understand there's no other way of doing it. Like I said to you, if we were to put the LEDs where the consoles are...
And I don't want to.
Well, then you're going to have to deal with this then.
Yeah, this looks better than yours just did a fucking minute ago.
What do you mean you haven't connected it?
I haven't finished! Fuck off!
Okay.
My God.
She'll figure it out in a sec. Yep, I think she's clocking that she can't put that cable anywhere else.
I'm thinking, shut up. There's a difference.
Take your time, dear. Take your time. While you're doing that, I'll go and sort out your code. When I come back, I'm pretty sure you won't make any progress whatsoever.
You don't know me.
Yes, I do.
You don't know me.
Yes, I do.
I am not admitting defeat.
No? Okay, you keep going, love. You keep going.
I stare at it long enough.
Oh yeah, the whole game will change around you.
Who the fuck are you talking to? Get fucked.
Why isn't the percentage working? Oh, I got to take the chip out and back in.
But they were further down than that before.
Yes, they were. And if you
So
want,
move
we can
them
have...
down one.
Well, we can do it further down if you want to. But
Yeah.
then your cable's going to be even longer.
Yeah. Fine.
Okay, fine. We'll do that then.
Don't use that tone with me like you're about to be proven right for something.
No.
So all you had to do was leave them where they were and loop the cable underneath because the cable's black. It won't look that
Okay,
bad.
fine.
Exactly what I said to you.
That's how low they are then.
Right, you can put a third back in now.
I guarantee she does it, and she doesn't like how ridiculous it looks. 100%. But she won't be proven wrong.
Just fuck off.
Because she's still going to have that stupid cable at the
Fuck
bottom.
off a minute.
Okay.
Yeesh. Oh, you've just ruined my whole life.
How have I ruined your whole life?
Because those things don't turn.
What things? What things?
Shut up, I'm thinking.
You think away, dear.
Right, take it all down.
What? What?
I'm gonna have to take it all down.
Why?
Because it looks stupid.
It's almost like I told you this. Why
Yes,
can't...
take it all down.
Why can't we just put the consoles down one and put the LEDs above?
Why? Because that looks stupid. Consoles look too heavy to just be hanging, whereas the LED things would be.
Fine. If we take all this down, what's your
Right,
plan?
wait. Stop. Don't touch anything. Right? Oi! Push you downstairs, kid.
Right, what's your plan then? Come on.
Stand still. Stand still. You spoil sport. What are you actually putting on these LEDs?
So one of them was going to be like the amount of power that we've got, like 90%, whatever it is.
Can't they tell you that?
What?
Can't the screens tell you that?
No, because those consoles. 1 second, because there is a power display, but I don't know what it does. I don't think so. But let's test it just for you.
Don't say it that dickhead tone, because it just makes me hate you even more.
I don't care.
I don't care if you're fucking ill.
Right. So if we go for...
So if these consoles aren't any good, then we may just get rid.
No, there isn't even a card. There's a power control, but that's just turning things on and off.
Take it all down.
What are you doing? Taking it all down?
No, I said shut up.
Basically, she's been proven wrong and she doesn't like it.
Not proven wrong. I'm just not happy that the game doesn't allow me to do what I want to do.
Well,
And obviously, it's your fucking fault.
put it on Discord. I could play to the developers.
Shut up.
So what's your plan here?
Shut up. Why does there always have to be a plan? Why don't you just wing it?
We
Hey?
were winging it, but then you said, this looks fucking stupid. Take it all
Yes,
down.
because it did. Nah, don't use that tone. But your fucking sheets up, you tramp. I'm done being nice to you now. Fuck you. I don't care if you're ill.
Fuck this marriage.
You can thank the person that was worried about you.
oh, it looks like there's a storm coming.
Don't care.
Which we'd know if you'd have just decided on a fucking LED bloody layout.
I don't care. You're not listening. Don't care. Not bothered. Shut up.
Having a strop doesn't
Not
get
having
you
a
anywhere.
strop. I'm just being sensible.
What about... How do you feel about this?
Because if we can't get the right disc for those, there's no point in having more of those than the LED things for a start, is there?
hang on. Just bear with me 1 second. So, you know what you're stood on here? This walkway?
Yes.
Why don't we extend this
Why
bit?
is it damaged?
Because the fire that we had a while ago.
Oh, because you blew the fucking
It wasn't proven that I
chest
did
up that were underneath.
Whatever. So this bit of walkway here, what if we extend it out here and the wall is sat on the walkway? No? Because then all your cables would be hidden on the edge of the walkway. No? Okay, you do what you're doing then.
Change your fucking tone, because it really bothers me.
No.
So which way is the right way around then? The cable coming out the bottom?
Yes. Get rid of the light.
I didn't want a fucking light anyway, it was your idea. That works, yeah?
That will work, yes. And then we could potentially have, if we just did that then, 3 consoles, 3 LEDs, and then if we want lights, we can have them below. And they'll be on the edge of the wall. But are you going to put cable on both sides?
Does it fucking matter?
It looks symmetrical, otherwise it just looks weird. That it's all being held by one side.
Okay. So now we'll have 2 flashing lights. We'll have one here.
Something isn't working.
What? It says 85% out here.
85?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fine. It's because the code had basically the IC housing still says 95, but it wasn't changing.
Well, we're not saving to it anymore, that's why.
Yeah, that's why. The setting is... I'm just going to tidy that up. There we go, all tidy.
Come here.
I'm coming.
Look off. We'll have lights below it.
And you can have the...
Let me finish talking.
Okay.
The light is gonna thingy, so that's power. So if there's a power issue, that one will go off. There'll be another one here underneath that. One in middle can be weather. One this side can be like fuel or something. So if that one's going off, you know it's a fuel problem.
Okay, can I just make a suggestion? Rotate that light so that the port points up.
It is, isn't it?
Nope.
Why can't you just...
That's
fucking
what I
do
was
it
going
then?
to say, but then you said, can you just let me finish? Like, okay.
If it was clearly just an accident, you could just do it your fucking
And
self.
also, I don't know if you want this or not. So that light obviously is on or off. That is it. You can paint it so it's a different colour. But if you use the LEDs, you can change the colour in the code. I don't know if you want that or not. So you could have them like all green if everything's good. But then if there's something wrong, you can have it go red. If you don't want that, you just want flashing, that's fine.
Yes, that's what I want.
Okay, fine.
Believe me.
Okay. So 1 second then. LED. No. Power ratio. Flashing light. Whoops. Okay, so did you want to code that light in then?
I've got a few things I'm doing at the moment. Bear with me.
Why, what are you doing?
Just sorting myself out. Shut up.
I was only asking. I'm just trying to take an interest in your life.
I don't. I'm not interested.
I know, but I'm still trying as a husband.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, fuck off.
What's up?
Nothing.
Oh, sorry, I'll mind my business. I'm sorry.
Dropped it. Right, cable, thingy that back up then.
Thingy what
So-
back up?
So we've got a wall back.
1 second, I'm eating a potato.
Well, that's what you like that.
No, you can't get in the way of my food. You know you can't.
That's what you like that, mate.
No.
Right, these canisters, it's only got 4,000 in.
I know, we've got to sort auction out. I know. We should probably do all that, to be honest. That should probably be our next thing while we're waiting for ores and whatever.
What's the maximum these tanks can get to? These...
What?
We've got a CO2 tank in here that's no longer a CO2 tank, but our waste is going into it. What's the maximum they can get to, these small tanks?
60 megapascals, but that tank is automated so that it won't go above 45. So it should never blow up. Yeah, it shouldn't get any more pressure. It should be leaking it out into the greenhouse, which actually isn't really good.
No, because it's not CO2 anymore. Oh, I can hear it in here.
What, the storm?
Oh, is that the storm?
Yeah.
So we've got pollutant in the thingy now. Is that a problem for the plants?
What, in the greenhouse?
Yes.
In small concentrations, it'll be fine. Is it below 1%? I think it is.
0.028%.
Yeah, you're fine. There's nothing there. It's
So
fine.
should I stop putting my waste tank in that thing?
Well, your waste tank shouldn't have pollutant in it.
Well, I don't want to tell you.
Stop polluting the plants.
Well, why has it got pollutant in them?
I'm guessing you've opened it up outside.
My waste tank?
Waste tank.
Why would I open my waste?
Because if it gets full, have you decided to open it?
Oh yeah, probably.
But then what happens is because you open it, it equalizes with the pressure and the ratio
Oh,
outside.
you never told me not to. If I'm not told not to, I assume it's allowed.
Okay.
Issue?
No issue. Flashing lights.
Dandy. So how come the thingers were damaged? Because I didn't think they got damaged in the storm.
What?
The solar panels.
Yeah, they do.
I thought we'd got the better ones.
Yeah, well, we've got the better ones, like the fixed ones, but the ones that are doing the solar tracking, they're not.
They're not hardened.
No.
Oh,
Because they're expensive. We're being really slow with our progress.
Oh yeah, that'll be my fault.
Yeah, it will.
Oh, that looks shit.
What?
Ugh,
What's wrong?
looks shit.
What looks shit?
These lights hanging off the bottom.
1 second.
Oh, although, can we not? Hold on. I don't know if this is something we can't do, which is why we haven't done it, or if I'm just being dim. Or if I'm really clever. Why?
Sorry, I had to cough there for a second.
Why did you have to laugh like that?
Just... You told a joke, right?
Get shoved.
Right, I have updated the code so that if we have a flashing light named a certain thing, it will turn on when the power is less than 25%. Now what you doing? This is why we're not getting anything done.
Well, then do things nicely the first time round.
You did this! This was you!
You've helped me do this, and look at it!
I had it one way, you was like, that looks fucking shit!
Because it does, and it did look shit, and it still does.
1 hour later, we're still doing LEDs.
Well, fuck off and do something else then.
But I'm supposed to be showing you the game.
Well, you're doing a great job.
This is not showing you the game. This is you being picky.
I still don't know how to play this fucking game. Whose fault's that?
Stop messing with lights.
No. Don't want that.
Now she's shouting at herself, look.
No, I'm shouting at you.
Well, I didn't put it there, did I?
It's your fault.
Ay, ay, ay.
It's just a stupidly big gap, look. It looks stupid. And I can't turn my jetpack off.
Well, I don't know what you want from me.
I want you to recreate the game.
Yeah, sure. I can't even play the game. Can you just decide? We can always come back to this another day. We've got more important things to be doing than this.
Go and do it then.
No, because I'm supposed to be showing you.
Now.
We're supposed to be doing things together.
You're supposed to be showing me. I still don't know what I'm doing.
No, because you spend half an hour looking at bloody LEDs and deciding where to place them.
Look, if you want me to play this game, I play it my way. If you don't like it, bollocks to you. Aight? Okay? Yeah, you fucking ignore me. For the best. Oh, now you're gonna see this through the bottom.
She's like this with work emails. I've seen her before when she's writing an email. She will literally spend like half an hour just rewriting it to the point where it always just says the same at the end. It's so pointless.
But you're not complaining when I write your fucking emails for you because you can't write.
What's your point?
Or read. Or fucking spell.
Actually, I do complain when you've been writing my email for half an hour. All I've done is ask you, just look at that. Does that sound okay? And then
yes,
like
but obviously it sounded
half
shit,
an hour
so
later,
I had to rewrite
the
it.
whole thing's been rewritten without any
I'm sorry,
permission.
that last one I did for you sounded fucking shocking.
Oh, shush your noise.
Yeah. I'm not happy.
When are you happy?
Why did that go off?
I was just pressing buttons.
Don't. You don't know what I'm like at work anyway, shut up.
Yes, I do.
You don't know work so fair.
Yeah, I do.
Work so is a delight. Non-stationeers over delight.
Sorry, I was just coughing at that joke.
Shut up. Because, like, if we play other games together...
You're exactly like this.
No, I'm not.
No,
7 days.
no.
We're not like this on 7 days.
That's because 7 days you do as I say because you're scared of every little thing.
I need you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just a different dynamic of the game, isn't it? Day-to-day life, we're not like this.
What, you shouting at me and me laughing at you? We're exactly like this.
No. You chat shit.
I don't.
No. Stop it, because you've already got people worried that you're being bullied. You're a grown fucking man.
Right, my darling.
I'm just comfortable.
I've got the... So the light is all programmed in now. I've just done it.
What light?
So the flashing light.
Yeah.
If power falls below 25%, the light will come on.
25%, that's not... You don't want a bit higher than that.
25% across 5 batteries.
Yeah, by that point, you're not practically fucked and we're going to get stuck in the greenhouse again.
Well, what would you rather it was on?
50.
You want 50%.
Should we ever be at 50, less than 50?
I guess, well, no, I mean, it's just personal preference, really, isn't it? It's whatever you want it to be. So if I go 0.5...
If it's on 50 and we create a new room or something and it starts flashing, then we know, well, if we want to carry on, we need to sort power out.
Yeah.
This room's going to drain it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You could also, I don't know if this is something you want to do, and I don't know where you'd put it. You could put them anywhere, actually. You can have speakers. So you can have it shout like power low.
What voice does it use?
There's different voices, I think. So...
Can we get
I'll show you, 1 second.
Can you, like, put your own voice in?
Maybe.
Could we get GLaDOS?
I don't know. I thought you were going to say something like, can we put your voice on? Like,
No, you don't hear my voice.
When power's low. The power's fucking low. Go and sort it out. Oh, oxygen's low. Why the fuck is there no oxygen in this fucking tank?
That's not me. Shut up.
Then why did you laugh out loud?
Because that's stupid.
Right, can you put a heavy
Maybe
cable
that's how I come across on this game. But that's not how I am like day to day. I just want to point out.
Just put a heavy cable on that speaker.
Please.
Please. Oh, you can't change the voice by the looks of it.
Oh.
So, wait, listen. How do you turn it on?
I don't know. Need your fucking computer.
I thought this would... I mean, we've got
You
atmosphere,
have to turn your volume up.
we should be able to hear it. Oh, maybe we need to turn it on. Okay, 1 second. Let me go turn it on. I think you probably have to trigger it. So 1 second. Speaker. I bet there's an on. Yeah, there is.
That'd be really good though, wouldn't it, if you could have GLaDOS controlling your base.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or Jarvis.
Save. Oh, hang on. Alias the speaker to what you want, D3. Save to the speaker. The on as 1. Alright, turn that off. Are you at the speaker?
I am.
So try changing what it says.
Can you hear that?
I'm just coming close to you now. Do it.
Warning. Warning.
Yeah.
Warning. Alert. Alert.
They don't
Alert.
sound very...
Incoming.
What?
I feel like if you're shouting danger, you should be a bit more
Intruder alert.
alarmed.
Yeah, but
Depressurizing.
I think it would be louder if we weren't in our suits.
Pressurizing. Airlock. Cycling. Power low. System
Was it?
failure.
Not really.
Welcome. Enjoy malfunction.
But you could
Detect
put multiple
fault.
speakers next to each other. I don't know if
Go
that makes it any louder either.
Fire. Fire. Fire.
You need that one, you dickhead.
What, fire?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Floor.
What? Why did it say floor?
Floor?
Oh, so it could say...
Rocket launch floor.
No.
5.
So like floor would be like floor 5, floor 4, floor 3.
Floor.
In like your
Rocket
elevator or something.
launching. Liftoff. Freighter vessel incoming. Freighter vessel landed. Warning. Pressure high. Warning. Pressure low. Warning. 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 Pollutants detected. Warning.
So if you wanted to, you could have something like this as well. But you could put multiple of them and just batch right to them.
Warning.
Yeah, you need multiple.
Are you just leaving that on, are you?
Well, you're the one who bloody left it.
I didn't have to turn it off. Oh, take it down, dear. Now you've added a thing.
It's fine.
You have to get rid of it.
What?
You're gonna have to get rid of it. It annoys me.
What does it matter?
It bothers me.
Right.
Just like that fucking spoon or fork or whatever it was bothered you.
What? What fork and spoon?
I can't remember if it was a fork. I said fork or spoon.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The other day. Oh my god.
What fork and spoon?
There was something on it, like a little chip or something. And he was like, "Oh, that's really throwing me
Oh,
off.
because
I don't like this spoon anymore."
it was
Well, in the same way that bothered you, this bothers me.
it was scuffed and it just felt funny. Mate, look at that.
What?
680 gram of iron.
Am I meant to be impressed?
Yes.
Oh, mate, look at that.
I know, right?
Big.
Okay, so we should obviously get that automated into the furnace.
Obviously.
But we do, like you said, pointed out, we do need to sort out our oxygen stuff.
Yes, it's a mess.
So, let's...
But what time is it?
she's
And how long
so...
have you been playing?
She's so old.
I'm not old. I'm busy.
What? Why? What are you about to do?
Get ready for work.
So you're going to go to bed.
No.
So what are you doing then?
Getting ready for work.
Why? Are you going in the office tomorrow?
Well...
Yeah, you're not
I'm
going in the
meant
office
to.
tomorrow.
I'm
are
meant
you?
to be doing.
Yeah, you're not though, are you? Let's be
But you've said
realistic.
you'll take me shop.
What's that got to do with anything?
Because if otherwise I'd have to go in the office because it's close to the shop. I can walk around. You said you'll take me.
Well, yeah, sure, whatever. So, what, are you wanting to call it now then?
Well, how long have I been playing with you?
2 hours and 26
You are
minutes.
somewhat annoying.
2 hours, 26 minutes. Are you calling it or are we doing something else?
Well, what do you think?
I think we're now getting into the point where we're talking about personal life and not even the game.
Make our personal life.
All we've done today is put the centrifuge and you've been fucking about with LEDs for like an hour.
Well, that's on you. I told you I would decorate the base over Christmas and we didn't have to record it. You're the one that went, oh, let's do this.
What you've just done is not decorating the base, so why are you even bringing that up for?
That is practically decoration.
Is it?
But it's not serving as any purpose like you kept telling me.
What do you mean?
Don't...
Of course it's serving purpose.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. I can see we've got 100% power and we've got 2 megapascals of fuel.
Yeah, but you can see that just by walking in that fucking room.
Yeah, but now I ain't got to walk in that room.
Yeah, but you can see it by walking in the room. So we could have been doing more important stuff, but no, you wanted to do this. Why did... What are you doing?
Just pressing the lights. Are you calling it then? Is that what you, is this you saying that you've had enough?
Yeah, we're calling it.
Ugh, she's boring. Oh, hang on. I didn't realise you've got writing under your shoes. Hang on. Can you stand back on my head?
We'll stand against... You can't stand there, can you? Can't jump on you, dickhead. Stand against the wall. Am I on you? Don't move! Stay there. Oh my god, don't move!
I'm not moving! What does that say? J-R-E-E-R-L? What does that mean?
What?
Oh, so you got... Your left foot says 3RL, and your right foot says J-R-E. But I don't know if it's supposed to be just backward. Interesting.
Stand on, man, let me look.
I wonder what that is. I don't know. Alright, well, my wife's obviously getting very tired now, so it looks like we're calling it.
Get shoved.
So,
You're just ill.
we set up the centrifuge, which is working. We did lots of shoots, and then Sophie spent an hour putting some LEDs and controls up.
I never asked you to record me doing it.
I didn't realise it was going to take you an hour and a half to put those up.
You know I like things specific, so don't put that on me.
I could put that on you if I want to.
Still looks shit.
Okay, well, next time we'll try and get the centrifuge automated completely into a furnace and see
We
if
could have just done that as soon as we'd plugged it in, if you was that bothered.
We couldn't. You had to make sure you got this specifically how you liked it.
You set. Oh. We set up the centrifuge, and then you said, "Oh, why don't we do that now?" Well, then why didn't we just finish off the centrifuge instead of doing this?
Because I didn't realize this was going to take as long as it did.
Regardless, if you wanted to,
Anyway,
go bed, Jill.
we're going to go and get a divorce. So
Don't say that.
So thank you for watching. We appreciate your time. Even if she doesn't show it, she does appreciate your time.
No one watches you, mate.
Shush your noise. Yeah, so yeah, take care. And we will hopefully see you in the next one, if there is a next one. Bye.